long time no post. If you can hear cars outside, it's because I live on a main road, because I have moved since the last time I posted a video, and I've decided I would like to do sporadic videos about crafting because I really like it. I have a whole yarn wall, and I'm realizing now there's a lot of yarn hanging down. I have a fabric shelf. I can show it to you. It is currently partially blocked, but it is all organized, and I have been busy for the last long time since I last posted. I have a few videos that I have pre-recorded, well, one that I need to edit, and it's a big one because it's me making my wedding dress. I got married in April this year. It is now July. It is a week from my birthday, and I decided I'd like to do everything I've made this year so far video, especially right before I have my baby, because I am pregnant and due in a month. So I've been very busy crafting for me and for my Pepe, which is moldy for baby. And yeah, so I'm really excited to continue crafting. I have a whole little board here of things I want to make, things I'm currently making. So I'm going to start off by showing you the things in this room that I have made, or well, should I say started making, because I have not finished anything that's in this room. This is where I store all my yarn and all my fabric. So I've got three projects down here that I am currently working on, slash one of them sitting on a shelf and I haven't touched in months. Really should get that done before the baby's here. It might be, it's like I've honestly got like 3 rows to do. It's a crochet project, so I really should just finish it, but you'll see why. Anyway, hi, my name is Ellie. I am from New Zealand. I live in Auckland, and I am a crafty person. I have been cosplaying for a really long time. I've kind of stopped though, I have to admit. I don't think I'm going to personally cosplay for a while, but I am going to be making my baby some cosplays. The thing is, Byron, my husband, and I do not want to share her on the internet really for privacy, but I will be showing 2 projects I've got planned. 2 little cute ones, because she's going to be going to her first convention when she's 2 months old, because I have a soap and candle business, Always Scents, which I will share, and I'm all over the place. It's been so long since I last filmed. I do have plans for cosplays for her, just not for me. I will share as much as I can, because I would like to share the projects I make. I just don't want to share her face. She doesn't need that. So it might be like the whole emoji over the face sort of thing, or just showing the finished projects. But I also studied textile design. I specialise in knitting. I worked as a knitwear designer for 2 years. Hated the industry. I'm very much happy doing my own thing and not doing things for other people. But I do currently work as a graphic designer, which is fun. I did not study it though, but it's what I always wanted to do, and then I fell in love with textiles and decided I wanted to study that. Bad idea. That's a really long-winded thing, but I also own a soap and candle business, as I said, which was my full-time job up until this time last year. So that's me. That is the context. I do a lot of sewing, I do a lot of knitting. Well, I don't do a lot of knitting, but I want to get back into it. I do a lot of crochet. And I taught myself how to crochet a year ago, so I've been slowly working away. So I'm going to show you everything I've made just in this year, so it won't be the projects I finished last year, except for 1 or 2 I might show you anyway. But yeah, let's start off with the projects I am currently working on, my work in progress, which I do plan to finish. One of these is this weekend. It is a Saturday right now, but I am also making candles, and the other one I plan to finish in the next month or so. The third one, yeah, I don't know, it's a long project, so let's show you that stuff. My first project, which I don't think I'll do justice, I might try film a little video, is a reading blanket. I started this last year when I started crocheting. So this is my 2023 reads. I'm not doing one for 2024. I haven't even finished my 2023 one, right? And what I've currently been doing, I started this before we moved back in Feb, and I'm apparently midway through a row, is the border. That is where I'm honestly up to. I've still got probably 3.5 rows to go on this one. It's just a single crochet border. It's big. I read a lot of books last year, so I'll try film a little thing there. I really should just finish this because it's going to go on our bed. Maybe on our spare bed. I don't know where it's going to go. It's actually longer than it is wider. I wish I'd made it wider. It's kind of why I decided to do a border as well, because it's a little bit all over the place, and the yarn's all different weights, which I kind of like, but each colour corresponds to a different rating of a book that I read last year. Yep. That's all it really is. This year I haven't really been reading much because I have been busy working and busy growing a child, so I haven't had the motivation to read as much, unfortunately. So it would be a really sad blanket anyway if I did one this year, but this was my 2023 one, and I just gotta finish it, and it really won't take that long, but it's just the effort to do is disastrous. I just can't be bothered. I realise I actually have 2 other work in progresses that I should talk about as well. I haven't even done the other ones yet. This one is a dress for my child, but it's honestly looking like it could be more of a shirt for me, so I've kind of stopped on it for a while, and this is also all the yarn I have. So I may unravel this one. It's kind of in the pile of don't know what to do with it right now. So that's that one, and then the other one I'm going to show you really quick, which is not the same. It's got its own little project bag. I'm doing a patchwork cardigan. It is, I've done one before. It's my very first project I ever crocheted, and I am going to do another one, but this time it is a granny square, but not the granny cluster one. It's this sort of granny square where you just have gaps in the corners, as I'm going to call it. Yeah. I started working on this last week also. So I've got this yarn. It is a sort of, I'm calling it a teddy yarn. It's fluffy, it is brown, it's acrylic, kind of like a beigey brown. And then this is one of my favourite yarns that I have. It is a mixed marl, and I've got like about 7 squares of each. Well, I'm aiming to. That one's 100% wool. This one is acrylic. This is the only one I don't really like. I absolutely hated crocheting with this, but I wanted this colour, so that was the downside. And then I've got a blue, which is 100% wool. It's mostly going to be a wool jumper, well, cardigan. And then I've got 2 other colours I haven't started on yet, which is a very, very light lilac, almost pink, mostly purple. Purple's my favourite colour. And then this, and also on top of that, as I should mention, this is all the Loyal 100% New Zealand wool yarn. It's a DK/8 ply. So this purple kind of matches the one in here. This also matches this colour a little bit. I may add another colour in because I feel as if it might be missing something. Who knows? Yeah, so that's that project. I need to make 52 squares. I've done like 20. So it's a long project, long time to make that one. But that is what I'm currently actively working on. In between also working on another one, which I'll show you, which is upstairs. Because I'm trying to work on that one, which is Byron's birthday present. His birthday was in May. It's July. So I fucked up there. But that is my current work in progress that I'm actively doing versus the ones that I've put down and have not touched in a while that I should finish. I know I said I had like only a few projects down here, but I just picked this one up, which I'm about to show you, and there's like ones underneath it that I forgot I was doing, so sorry, baby brain. Anyway, I'm working on this jacket. I will link the pattern, but I've changed a lot. I also will do like a better video because I'm too tall for this. Anyway, it's a jacket for winter. As I say, it is now like nearly mid-July. All I have to do is the bias binding around the edges, and then the clips or the buttons for the front. Yeah, I kind of don't like it anymore, but it's a patchwork one. One thing you should know about me is I love patchwork. Yep. And it was meant to be, you meant to like bind all of the seams. I didn't do that because I couldn't be bothered, so oopsies. And some of my overlocking is so rough. I should probably redo that, but my overlocker was having issues, and I'm ready to be done with this project. Also, when I started it, I had to quilt all the fabric, and I put my sewing machine needle through my finger and I had to go to hospital. So it's been a long project. I'm ready to be done with it, which I'm hoping to finish this weekend. Hopefully you could hear me say that, but yeah, I'm hoping to be done with it this weekend. Just gotta make candles first. So that's my jacket, my winter jacket. I ended up buying a different winter jacket because I hadn't finished that one in time. Another project I started on back in April and then stopped for some reason, is a wavy jumper. I've got a few different pieces. The thing is, this purple yarn here my best friend got for me from South Korea, so I've only got so much of it that I decided I should start each panel. So I think this is one sleeve here. So this is the 2 sleeves. I decided I should start each panel just to make sure I've got enough. This one is a finished panel. Ooh. It's going to be a cropped wavy jumper. I feel like I've done both the panels, the front and the back. I can't remember. I just haven't done the sleeves, and so it wouldn't take me that long to finish. It's another maternity leave project, especially because we're not really finishing over the bump. So that's one. It is 4 colours: white, brown, purple and purple. I love purple, can you tell? So that's another project I was doing. And then the last one that's down here is a dress. Ooh. And I haven't worn this dress yet because I didn't like how long it was, the bodice. So I finished it. There's a picture on my Instagram. I'll insert something here. And then I didn't like how long the bodice was, so I decided I would try fix that by making the bodice shorter. And then my overlocker had issues, so it was a whole issue. And I did end up finishing it, but then I finished it to find that I had done the dreaded catching fabric in my overlocking, so I've got to unpick that part. Can't be bothered. And on top of that, I also managed to get this one little section here. It's not fully cut. I don't know what to do with it, so I'm just leaving it for now. It's in the pile of I can't be bothered to think about it, but I absolutely love the fabrics together. And you will see in a moment, I actually made a skirt with the same fabrics because that's how much I liked it. So that's one I got to come back to very soon to finish at some point. But it's also more of a summer, and I'm hopefully going to be breastfeeding, and this isn't really breastfeeding friendly anyway, so it's kind of not really a priority. And it's oversized, so it'll fit me no matter what. But that's my last project that's down here. Let's go to my bedroom. I am in my bedroom. Welcome. Close the door. The cat will probably open that. So let's start off small with the one right next to me. I made little booties out of the same yarn I've actually used for the patchwork one. Actually, I've made booties and a matching hat for the baby. This is 100% wool. It's cute. Here comes the cat. She doesn't like being alone. And I also made a little bonnet for the baby. This is 100% cotton. Yep. Hello Deluxe. So those are some small things I've made. I've also made 2 jumpers. Oh, one jumper. Look how cute it is. And I really like this yarn. It is a granny stitch, granny cluster jumper. Cute jumper. And I've made a cardigan as well in the same stitch but in green. Byron's put it away in the closet. I don't know why. Don't know what size they are. I just followed a pattern from MJ off the hook. I will try my best to link every single thing below because I haven't made that many from scratch myself. And I will try and mention them down below. So yeah, made this cute little jumper. Every time I get close to it I cough. And there is a matching cardigan, which may be for a different age. And the last thing I've made for baby, I will put a picture. I made this cute little dress as well for baby, which I think is so cute. I love this fabric. It has been so hard to resist just buying lots of fabrics for baby. Actually, I haven't resisted. I've bought lots. I just need to make everything, but that's the only thing I've sewed so far because I think everything else I'll sew will be a bit older, just because obviously not really practical to put the baby in cute things too much when they're so young. So yeah, I'm really excited because it's a girl. I'm a girl. I like girly stuff, so it makes it a lot easier. I'm gonna grab the thing that the cat's on right now and show you that one. Okay, the next thing I've made, I've been busy, right, is this jumper. I will put it on for you actually. It's a little bit ridiculous just because of the sleeves, but I think it's cute. Look at the sleeves. They are massive. It is a whole lot of granny squares attached together. I saw a picture on Pinterest. I will link the person's Instagram or YouTube videos. I kind of watched the videos but didn't really follow them. This thing, I don't like how it does this, but I normally wear it underneath stuff or I just don't bother. Who cares? It's cute. I love the colours. It is 100% milk cotton, so cotton, I guess, I don't really know what that is. And I did a scalloped border. Couldn't be bothered to do a actual normal like rib border. Each square is different, but each sleeve is the same, so it matches. Yeah, really happy with this one. I started it probably late last year, I think, maybe. Finished it a few weeks ago because I had to pull in all the ends and I could not be bothered to do that. Finally spent the time when I was cleaning up downstairs to finish all of the ends and everything. Moving on to some sewing projects that I have made. I'm a very predictable person. Look at the thing I'm wearing right now. Basically the same. This is overalls or a little jumpsuit. I will link the pattern I bought off Etsy. I did alter this one, but I will show you the original one because I also have made it as an original. I don't really have many pictures of me in this, but I have worn it a few times. The pockets are inside out because it has been washed recently. It's 100% polyester. I don't love this fabric, but I love the pattern on it. And it's just really comfy. It'll fit me, it fits me now, 8 months, nearly 9 months pregnant. And it'll fit me afterwards because it is oversized. It is breastfeeding friendly, which is why I like it, because it's got little buttons. Yeah, it's cute. It's got pockets. You can see they're outside. I literally just took this off the clothes hanger or the clothes rack because I was like looking for all the projects I've worked on. So she's sitting on all the huge pile of things. Just gonna move her. The next one is this pink shirt. I don't like pink but pink shirt day is a thing. So I made a pink shirt for it and I've worn it once. Oh no, I think I've actually worn it twice. It needs ironing, obviously. I don't think I have any other pictures of it. Also, we'll link the pattern. The thing I like the most about it is the collar. It needs ironing, obviously. But it's cute. It's got like a squiggly thing. I do like the fabric. I just don't like the fact that it's pink. I should have made the sleeves a bit longer. It's okay. I also did the neckline wrong, so I can't really button it up. I don't have much to say about it other than it's just okay. The jumpsuit I was talking about before, here is the original. It is a top tie jumpsuit. Here are the ties. They're really long. They are my own handmade bias binding with a purple fabric, of course. It is a sort of not fully patchwork, but I've got 4 fabrics in it. So I've got this flowery fabric, this sort of beigey, it needs ironing as well because I just took it off the washing. This beigey sort of checker fabric, a gingham purple, and then there's also a blue linen that I put all together. I wish I'd done a bit more with the blue linen, but I was working with what I had. And then there's this light purple. They all match what's in this. It also has pockets, but the pockets are a little bit low, so I moved them for the second one because I actually made the black one second. I really like this. I think it's cute. The only thing that's really annoying is because I'm pregnant and I pee a lot, I hate these ties. I have dropped them in the toilet twice. Gross. After I peed. After I flushed, but still really gross. So it's just not super practical right now, but I think it'll be fine when baby's here for breastfeeding. Won't be like a go-to everyday sort of wear because it'll be a bit annoying, but easy access. So, and the thing about me is I like to look cute and stylish, so I quite like this one. On to the next one. So I've been busy if you can't tell, but also some of these took me a while. This one I think I technically finished last year, but counting it as this year because I actually only just finished all the ends very recently. Is a bobble stitch jumper. Pattern was from Carly B. From Carly B, can't remember. I will also link that. She has her pattern on her Patreon, which I am a patron of. It is a scrappy bubble stitch jumper, so that's actually the back. I can tell it's the back because it's got this yarn here. But I made some cakes with scrap yarn. When I say scrap, a lot of them weren't scrap. They were just yarns I didn't really want to use anymore, like this white. I had some black, not really interested in crocheting with black yarn. And then I had this yarn as well, which I made for another project. So I decided to make it a scrappy jumper. And I really like it. I've worn it a few times, but it is a little bit small for me right now because it just rides up. So I've only worn it a few times. But I only also just finished it like 2 weeks ago. So I've probably worn it enough in those 2 weeks. I really like it though. I think it's so cute. Really love it. Yeah, that's that one. I made this pinafore. I will put pictures more than me trying them on. It's a lot of effort for me to try everything on. This pinafore, really simple. I drafted the pattern myself, and it is just a simple bodice. With this one I did ties on the side. Great for breastfeeding, hopefully. And it has some pockets, some front pockets, which I think are cute. I tried to match them up my best as I could. I think they look alright. Yeah, I can't remember what type of fabric this is. It's kind of like a Marley linen sort of one, slubby, and I think it's cute. The thing I don't love too much is how deep these go. So it's winter here in New Zealand right now. I've been wearing like, I only have a few long sleeve shirts, and a lot of them also ride up over the baby bump. So I do feel as if I'm a little bit exposed when I'm wearing this because it comes down just a little bit too far on my hips, but it'll be fine later. It's not the end of the world, but I have worn it to work a few times, and it's also a little bit long, so when I'm going upstairs I'm worried I'm going to trip on it. That's my only problem. I just need to wear high shoes. My Crocs work well in it, my other shoes not so much. And the same pattern, surprisingly, is this one. So I actually use the same bodice, and technically I don't use a pattern for the skirt, I just used a big square and ruffled it, or gathered it, not ruffled. But this is the same top bodice, which actually came off this dress, but I made it bigger. And so this is another dress I made with a cotton fabric. It is ginghamy. It's got sleeves with elastic in it, short sleeves, has pockets. The pockets I did make a little bit small, unfortunately, so my hand does struggle to get into them. And it's also really messy right now. It's got a back closure, easy for me to get in and out of. That's what this one has. I was trying to replicate this dress right now, but a little bit bigger because it is a bit tight on me. I didn't make this dress, I bought it. I really like it. This one I've worn a few times. It is a bit shorter though, so it's a bit more not really for winter, more for spring or autumn. That's what I've sewn in clothes for myself. And then I've got 3 more to show you. I've made one non-clothes project, and that is this heart bag, which I use as my lunch bag for work. It is 2 different fabrics, which you can kind of see. I think it's really cute. The only thing I don't like about it is that, like, because it's a heart, it's a little bit impractical for putting things in, but I think it looks super cute. Ruffles on the edge, only on one edge because I couldn't be bothered to do it on both sides. Also don't know how to. I'd love to do one that has a gusset so it's a bit better to put things in, but I get lots of compliments on it. A little heart. I love this. I'd like to make some more, maybe in some different colours. I really love this like yellowy fabric, but yellow doesn't suit me as a colour to wear, so works better as this thing. So that's my lunch bag and my project bag. So like take my crochet with it, like I put my crochet in it to take to work. My last working project I'm going to show you is Byron's birthday present. It's just a really, really slow project. This stitch is like a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, kind of like a moss stitch, but different. And because of that, it's really slow. It is also a raglan top down, really slow. I am nearly done with the body. I've got about 10 more rows to go plus the hem, and then I've got to do the sleeves. I'm really hoping to have it done before baby comes, but it's a month away. I keep saying to myself every day, I'll do this instead of working on other projects, but then I do a row or 2 and I get bored. It's also really dark yarn. It's navy. He wanted the yellow stripe in it, so made it a bit fun. The yellow was actually probably the best part of it. I don't love it. I'm not really following a pattern, and so it's not the best work I've ever done. It's an experiment, but he likes it, so that's what's most important. I just need to finish it, which I will. I promise I'll finish. The last project I have to show you, I'm only going to show you pictures because it is currently in a box, in a bag, actually, in a bag. And that is my wedding dress. I made my own wedding dress. I started this last year when I wasn't pregnant, and then I got pregnant and my nausea was really bad, so it was a bit of a last minute one. Yeah, oopsies, no. I really like how it turned out. There's a few things I would change in hindsight. The bodice was a little bit big on me, but it's so hard to tell. It wasn't the end of the world. It still looked really good in photos. I really wanted to make my own dress because one, I wanted something unique, and even though the silhouette is not unique, this fabric is, and I couldn't find any fabric like this at all. And I also didn't want it to cost me an arm and a leg. So I think overall I probably spent about $800 on my dress compared to like a few grand that you can buy for dresses. I went wedding dress try out shopping on, and that helped me determine what sort of style I wanted, and then from there I made the dress. The sleeves, I changed what I wanted last minute, so I will be doing a video. That's my other video I've been filming. I filmed it, I just haven't edited it or done the intro or the voiceover, so that is my other project that I've been working on, and I finished that back in April, obviously because I got married in April, so I kind of had to finish it. I finished it a few days before the wedding. I did actually finish it technically well before the wedding, like a week, and then I made 2 other projects, so I was busy. But then I had to have my mum's help with a few things right before the wedding, so yeah, really happy with it turned out. Great, glad I made my own dress. I will always be happy about that part. A few things in hindsight I changed, but you know, you'll find out more if you watch my wedding dress video, which will be up eventually. Aiming to have it up shortly after this one, so yeah. Also aiming to have this video up before baby comes, hopefully in the next week or so after I film it. It is a week before my birthday. My birthday is at end of July, so if that doesn't tell you when it is, I don't know what else will. Before we end, although I tried to end it already, I found 2 more projects I forgot I did. So here's the top that I made. It also has been washed because I've worn it apparently. It is inspired by the Garni tops. The downside about the Garni tops is if you have anything larger than, like, I'd say a B cup, don't work, because I obviously do, and this very much exposes me, so sad. I have not worn this really that much, unfortunately, but I like it. I like the ties in the front, I like the little peplum. I think it's cute. I just can't wear it out of the house, unfortunately. And then another one is this skirt, which matches that dress I talked about. Elasticated, fits well. The only thing I don't like is how deep I did this section, but no one's commented on it, so yeah. Different patchwork, different fabrics. I think it's cute. So I've worn it a few times. Fits well, will fit me before, will fit me after. That's the plan on all the things I make, is fitting me at multiple sizes. I don't like tight fitting stuff that much, except for right now it's kind of cute with a baby bump, but afterwards I will hate them. So this one is a good one because you won't be able to tell, but yep, that's that. Otherwise, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, seeing all my projects, me and my ramblings. I am not a very like structured person when it comes to videos. I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to, you can subscribe. I'm not gonna, yeah. I will be back with more projects eventually. Bye bye.